At it again. So, today, we're at Owen Beach. This is the other side of that laser test that I did with Mark back last August. So, what it's looking like right now. Hold on, let me flip this around. Notifications popping up. Alright, so here's what we got. So, today we got folks over here on the beach. Out here at Owen Beach. Panning. Back over there, we got the mountains. Walkway down here. So where we're at, what direction? That direction. So that's what we got. I got off work a little bit earlier today, so I'm just gonna post up here and do my thing. We'll see what's up. You know what? I keep forgetting to. All right, and we're reconnected. Okay, so the other apps are closed now. We're just hanging out. As always, if anybody wants to talk, we can talk. And that'll be what we do. So I just post up here. Here's where the people are at. That's what we do. So where the folks are at, do the thing. You feel me? Been some issues on YouTube lately as far as the subscriber counts. Been up and down really bad. I just check those things out, did some screenshots, posted that stuff on Facebook. I mean, essentially, the stuff has gone so up and down so many times that I probably got 60 people unsubscribed from my channel and then brought back up. But yeah, it's not a new issue. It's just something that happens all the time anyway. Not too worried about it. That's this is how we go around that whole situation. Get out here with where people are at. They can't censor me now, so it's fine. Hey. Let me see. All right, appreciate you, Christy. So, did everybody hear about that whole situation where NASA's saying that there's now issues that are going to cause reactivation of herpes in astronauts now? That's the new thing that's going on. Space herpes, people. That's the thing. That's the thing. According to NASA research, space herpes. That's what's going on right now. Yeah, look it up. Look it up. Go ahead. They even put it on Fox News. They put it on Fox News, so it must be official if they put it on Fox News. Space herpes. That's the new thing. I'm thinking the issue is these folks, if they're holding up this story like they're out in space, in actuality, what goes on is that they spend so much time away from their significant other and all that. They're in this enclosed environment with these people. If it's a co-ed situation, human nature is probably going to take place, and yeah, so they end up doing some things. Feel me? And at this point, I don't know, they're probably just passing it around, but I mean, you gotta think about what that means for somebody to be married to someone and then come back from space, from one of these space missions, and then have to explain to their significant other, oh, by the way, I have herpes. How? Oh, it's space herpes. How's that work? Oh, well, let me see what is it? What do they say? The cosmic radiation. The cosmic radiation, between the cosmic radiation, the extreme G forces, there was the stress, there's the social isolation. All these factors weigh in at the same time, and this has come out to cause an outbreak in reactivated herpes in astronauts now. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know. We're gonna have to look into what the symptoms are for like normal herpes and all that. But as far as that whole situation playing out, like, no, I'm not buying it as always. But you know, that's the story. That's the story that they're telling right now. Yeah. Space herpes. It's all good. It's funny. It's funny. It's just another one of those little crazy stories that they tell us. You know? I had a heated exchange with some folks from the job today. And the thing is, it's like we don't need to argue about this. I'm just saying, if most of the Earth's surface is water, you see how. But you. Holla at me. Come on now. I'm saying, folks is like, oh, he got a whole side. I'm serious out here. Yeah, we'll have company over here. We'll see soon enough. It's all good. You know, folks out here with their family and things. I'm saying, I'm gonna start waving people over here like, yo, let's talk about this. I don't know where the rubber ducky is. I think we're on a different part of the water. No, this is a different area. This is a different area. A rubber ducky is probably like miles back, you know, different direction, different place on the Puget Sound. But right now, no ducky in the background. It's just back there. You can probably see that's Des Moines, Washington, back over there. That's like the two little islands from the laser test, and then way back there, that's where I was at during the laser test, where I was able to see Mark's laser. So what I'm doing is like using this particular area as a kind of vantage point. I mean, it makes it a little bit easier to say, hey, I was able to see my man's laser. He was down here, and I was across the water 10 miles away. So, you know, just using the terrain in this whole battle. Not about to argue, just having a discussion. But yeah, there's a lot of people around. There's a lot of people around, but I'm saying they're like sitting around, they're talking and all that. What's up, Ted? Start waving people around. And all that. No, scared of light conversation. I know. Like, they shouldn't be. Nobody needs to be afraid to have this discussion. It's a simple thing. I'm not gonna argue with anybody. I'm not gonna browbeat anybody. I'm not gonna yell. I'm not gonna talk down or anything like that. It's just. This is a simple situation, and you know, there's folks around here, you know, just having a good time, sitting at the picnic tables, sitting at the, you know, in the little chairs and all here, the benches, park benches, and all that, just hanging out. Actually, there was a few more people around like this immediate area, but like as soon as I had set up, a few people had kind of cleared out, and that's fine with me. That's fine. They're still gonna get it. Somebody's gonna catch this. It's all good, you know. Say it's hard to wake up. I look at the whole aspect of waking up. It's kind of like, I don't know, like actually trying to wake somebody up that's taking a nap, you know. That's basically what this is. It's like, you know, most of society is fast asleep, as it were, and you know, somebody comes along and snatches the covers off of you. You know, the first thing you do is squint your eyes because there's too much light coming in. So that's kind of one of those things that we do. We're enlightening people about where we are and what's been going on as far as the deceptions and all that's taking place in this world, on this world, deception of this world, and people aren't quite ready for that one. All right. It's all good. I'm about to have to snatch somebody up real quick. How did she get down there? Come on. Anyway, it's all good. Don't let them gang you. Nah, we're fine. How are you? All right.
You can't pull me up. No, I can't, and you're an idiot.
Yeah, it's a nice view out. Dig it. That's what we got. All right, yeah, that's. You heard about that? Y'all heard about that? You didn't know? All good. About to have to slide down a little bit. The sun's starting to go down. I was actually thinking about being over on the other side of the water, which would have made, I don't know, it would have made more sense as far as trying to stay in the sun, because since it's over on that side, the sun will, you know, shine over there a little longer. Whereas over here, it's going to be shady in a little bit. But then the sun's going to take like another 2 hours to stop shining over there. Maybe I'll go there, I don't know, tomorrow or the day after that. But we'll see. No telling. But today is officially, according to Gregorian calendar, last day of winter. Tomorrow's first day of summer. And it just happens to be the hottest day on record, I believe. Or this is definitely the hottest day this year. It's 73 degrees today. And that's as warm as it's been all year, for real. You can see other terrariums from Antarctica. All right. Cool, man. Looks like he wants to stop and talk. Folks out on their boats over here. Check this out. Who's back there on? They out here on their boat. There's a ferry. I like it better at let me see. My favorite spot was where I was at yesterday. That was cool. Good time. All right, I think we got somebody coming over.
What is this?
Oh, these are facts. This is the reality over here. How you doing?
Hi.
All right. Well, here I'm doing a live stream.
Yeah, I can get on.
Oh, did you want to get on?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. What's your name?
I'm Alex.
All right. Nice to meet you, Alex. All right. Say hi to Alex, everybody. All right. So yeah, I'm just out here, trying to get people up to speed as far as where we are.
Mm-hmm.
The Earth is flat. Have you heard about that?
Yeah. How so?
What do you mean, how so?
How's it flat?
All right. So look. Real, so you have common sense. I believe you have common sense. A lot of people do. So every time you see a globe, you see primarily two colors. Green, that's usually the continent, and then you see blue. And the blue is water. You know this is connected to the ocean, right? All right, you see how?
The ocean.
Yeah, right. So you see how flat it is, though?
Yeah. Oh, so that's what you're trying to prove.
You got me?
Oh my gosh, you're corny.
No,
that's funny though.
Did you get it?
Yeah, there it is flat.
Thank you. That's all. There you go.
But theoretically, it's
Yeah, in theory, but theory's not fact. Theory's not proven. That's the thing. You know.
But yours is a theory too.
No, it's not a theory, because I go out and I do my own experiments. This is me from Alaska last year doing the 24-hour sun. The sun doesn't actually move.
Flat.
Yeah, I'm saying. I was pointing at
But
this
what about
tower
the
back
hills? It's not flat.
Oh, come on. I mean, like, primarily flat, because the water has to be contained on this level surface. That's the thing. So here, this is Owen Beach. This is where we are right now. So a friend of mine was down there. he had a laser. I was on the other side of the water at Point Defiance, not Point Defiance, at Saltwater State Park, 10 miles away, over a 10-mile stretch of water. Now, according to spherical trigonometry, 10.3 miles away, all right, and the calculation is 8 inches per mile squared. Now, at that distance, according to globe math given by the official scientific community, that should have been 62.2 feet of curvature between us. Because of, according to the globe, see how the water's bulging like that? Water doesn't bulge. So I'm over here, and I can see his laser on that side. So he's down there pointing the laser that way, and that's the beam from the laser that I was able to see from
And
my
how
side.
am I supposed to believe that?
Because I can take you to the spot right now.
Can you point a laser?
I can pull up the video.
Okay.
So let me pull up the video? Okay, that's cool.
What is this app?
Oh, no, that's YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah, live streaming on YouTube.
You have 114 followers.
Say what?
This girl said she likes him. I just met him.
All right. You don't know me good enough. Man. Get out of here. Still talking. All right, so yeah, look. I ain't got a lot of you. That's the split screen right here. That's him firing the laser back here. That's me with the camera on the other side. Yeah, I'm saying the blue dot right there.
But how strong is the laser?
The range on the laser is like 12.5 miles.
Oh, see? Yeah, of course you're going to see it 10 miles away.
Well, yeah, but the water's supposed to be curving over. That's the thing. You know, lasers fire in a straight line.
I know we're done.
So,
But you got to think if it curves, that means it's reflecting over.
when does the laser curve?
No, I'm saying if the water curves, that means the laser light is reflecting over it.
Have you ever seen a large body of water curve, though? That's what I'm saying. It's like every time, look, if you pour a glass of water on the surface is flat, you drive past the puddle, it's flat, you go to a pond, the surface is flat, out on a lake.
But is it flat under?
Come on now.
Look, I'm questioning
See,
your
you're on that
theory
Bruce
right
Lee stuff. Like, if you pour water into a container, of course, on the underside, it's going to conform to the
now.
container.
In order
but
to
the
get
surface-
flat, what is
But
necessary?
the surface, the water's got to reach all edges of its container. And when the water is contained, the surface is always flat. There it is.
So I think it should be the surface is flat instead of Earth is flat.
Well, the whole Earth. I mean,
Like I'm over here bursting a little bubble.
you trying? You trying anyway? You messing around?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what it is. You know, those pictures of the world they show us, those are fake. This is like in 2002, that's 2012. This is supposed to be the U.S. It's all small here, but it's size looking like that. This is official from NASA.
This is your website?
Well, that's where I get my stuff from. Letter101.com. They hook me up with this banner.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
It's pretty cool. I did this experiment right here with the level. I took a level onto an airplane, recorded 23.5 minutes of level flight, traveled 200 to 3.85 miles. Thing compensated. The plane should have compensated for 5 miles of curvature, right? The bubble was centered the whole time. So it is flat. I go out and do my own work.
Okay.
That's just what it is. Trying to burst nobody's bubble.
Smart.
Just active. Just active, that's all.
That's smart. That's smart.
All right.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Here. Okay, so
Thank
here,
you.
be sure to like and subscribe to my channel for more information. Check out that pamphlet, those other channels and all that. They put up
Okay.
good stuff too.
I like science, so
That's what's up.
I'm gonna watch you.
All right, take care. Y'all stay out of here. I don't want to hear it, folks. I don't want to hear it. But yeah, that was easy. That was easy. I'm saying she'd put that together quick. Like, come on now. Simple stuff. Of course it's flat. And you see in that short period of time, the sun's gone already. So that's why I got my backpack over here. I got my hoodie in here. Or do I? Nope. I grabbed the backpack and then I left my hoodie in the car. So I get it. I get it back. A little bit later. It's all good. Good times, folks. Good times. Who said that? Get out of here. Oh my heck. Please tell her to research. Yeah. Y'all behave. Y'all behave out here. Folks out here doing their thing. It's all good.
So, right.
Oh, hush. Ain't nobody asking. Be quiet. Oh. All right. How you doing, man? You look like you have questions. All right, I'll be around. Go get the lab coat. Yeah, that's what I need right there. Go grab that lab coat. Keep warm out here. How you doing? There you go. That was a fair exchange. All good. See, I'm gonna have to move again. Should have been on the other side of the water. My lighting's all jacked up now. Yeah, probably. I might go back to the other spot one of these times. I'm not gonna drive over there now. I'd have to stay live the whole time. Go to the other spot. Should have brought the P900. Yeah, actually, that was something I used to do. Actually, you crazy. Let me see. I used to take my P900 down to this golf course. The golf course over in University Place. I would take my P900 there, and you know, I would just be over there like looking through the camera, like, hey, have you ever looked through a P900, a Nikon P900? They're like, what? A what? Who? And I'd be like, yo, check this out. This thing's got like 83 times zoom on here. Yo, vegan, what's good, man? Vegan warrior in the house, out here doing some activism. You know, making myself available in case anybody wants to ask some questions about this flat Earth we live on. That's all that is, you know. Today so far, 1. And she's over there. She was just trying to get on. She was just trying to get online, man. You know, trying to get on the stream. Ain't nothing going on. But I'm at this little intersection, you know, where I don't know. You know what? I might have to move down. I might move down the beach. I might. We'll see. Binder. No naked departure. Yeah, buying Andre, buying that P900 this weekend or P1000. All right, cool. That's cool. Try it out. Yeah, man. You know what? What time is it? If it's early enough, I might go to the other spot, man. These folks acting like they scared over here. Folks over at the other park, you know, they wasn't tripping. I might have to go back to downtown Tacoma. See what's going on. I'm getting a lot of folks like looking over here. They look like they want to ask a question, but I don't want to say nothing, which is fine. What time do we wrap up at the other spot? What time do we wrap up at the other spot yesterday? It was about 7 something. Traffic might be bad going away to the other spot, huh? I'm really thinking about going back to where I was at yesterday, man. Or maybe just moving this whole thing. It's only 5:20. I could be out at the other spot until about 8. No problem. Traffic is unpredictable, you're right. You know, I think I'm gonna have to move further up the beach just a little bit. I mean, since I already lost lost my sunlight, I might as well go further into the shade. There seems to be more people down there. at this little pavilion. Let me see. Do spots for a few weeks at a time so people know where you. Yeah, I guess so. Just oh, quick there. All right, Miss Ride or Die in the house. Making it happen. All right. We got folks over here doing model shoots and things. What's up? Yeah, if I need a bodyguard, let you know. Okay, cool. Back to the water park. Oh, to the waterfront. Town, you gonna meet me at Ruston Way? You gonna meet me at Ruston Way if I go back? Not Ruston Way. Well, yeah, Schuster Parkway out there. You gonna meet me out there? Let me know. And the lighting was a little bit better down there too, honestly. That did work out a little bit better. All right, hey Bert Grilson. Greetings from Germany. How are you? Good. Thanks for tuning in. Is that bendy water? Is that water bendy? No. Said move already. Hey. Relax, Danny. I got this. There might be more time. Hold on. Ladies.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
Fantastic. Did you have any questions at all? Y'all gonna get me in trouble out here. How you doing, man? Yeah, me too. You know.
So how come if you fly straight west?
Straight west. Well, okay. So
That's where you started.
yeah. See. So here's the thing. If you think about it like this. Here, can you come over for a second? You don't have to get on camera. It's fine. All right. So if you fly straight west, all right. If this is the azimuthal equidistant model, basically. This is like because water's contained, the surface of water is flat. So if we pretend that this is an airplane, and you just fly west, then you can go. Okay, here's South America. Fly around that way. The thing is, there's a magnetic source in the center. That's like the North Pole. Whatever's there, it causes all the compasses to point north. So if you're going this way, it's just gonna compass needle is just gonna continue pointing to the center. So you can fly west and you can go all around here and come back to the same spot.
So you're actually not flying straight?
No, not at all. It's like kind of making a big left-hand turn. You know.
But that supposes there's a center.
Oh, there.
If it's like a flat thing, so where's the center?
The center's at the North Pole.
Okay, why the North Pole? Why not the South Pole?
Well, there is no South Pole, first off. Okay. Well, all compasses point to the North Pole. That's where the magnetic source is. And I was actually there. See, this is, I took a trip to Alaska last year. Now, I had seen videos of people doing long exposure time lapses of the sun making a clockwise circuit, because the way that the sun and the moon work, they actually make a clockwise circuit over the face of the earth. And I had seen video of that, and I was wondering whether or not it was real, so I decided to go to Alaska myself. And I got with a friend of mine out there, my buddy Chris. He took care of me for a couple days. We sat in the car, eating junk food, and waiting. I put my camera on this tripod here, and just started the time lapse. And what we got was here. Let's see. Let me bring this video back. Wait, where are we at? I'll bring that back. That right here. Okay, so it's like I took my camera and I just panned around the terrain where we were. Here, hold on. Let me see if I can adjust the brightness on this. If that's even possible. Well, okay. All right, so there's this orange pole right here. And then I just followed the sun around all that day. And that was June 22nd last year. So the camera is sitting still and just watching the sun move through the sky. I put a little tree here as a reference point. Sun moves around, goes into the distance, way into the distance. Around this time, it was getting to be about midnight, 1, 2 in the morning, and I could still see the sun from there, but the sun was actually over Africa at the same time. That's what that picture right there shows. But the sun goes behind these this hill for a little bit, and then it comes back up at about 5 a.m.
I'm not. I'm like standing right
And
here.
then,
Why would
remember that orange pole? Okay, you're gonna see that when I move the camera again, and it comes right back to the pole. Comes right back to the same spot. So basically what I did that day was, just sit the camera on the tripod, and we followed the sun, make it a complete circle. So I had to go check it out for myself. We recorded on the 21st and on the 22nd of June last year. And yeah, just as sure as the day is long, the sun does make a clockwise circuit.
And so how do you explain tides?
Tides, I would have to say, I'm guessing here, this is speculation. All right, it's possible that the sun and the moon have their own electromagnetic charge. And the way that I've seen some magnets interact with salt water is that there's either the magnet has a positive or negative charge. I can't remember exactly which one. But there's some seriously saline, dense water on the bottom layer of the ocean. Now, as the sun moves away, that could be the positive charge and then another positive charge at the bottom of the ocean. So the sun moves away, and then the water comes up. Then the moon comes around with its negative charge, and the water comes up a little higher. That could be possible, or it could be another explanation.
So if the Earth is a disk, what is the sun? A disk as well?
Well, it's possible.
And then, so kind of have a different dimensionality then.
Well, I was thinking about that. I used to sun gaze and look at the sun, and when I would get to the point where I would see the sun going off into the distance and it would just turn into that circle, it kind of did look like a disk. But whatever it is, the numbers that we've been given as far as the sun being 93 billion miles away, 400 times larger than the Earth, it's nonsense. Because, and the way that I think about that is, what they tell us is the way that the sun heats up the Earth is that there's a special type of radiation that comes from the sun, and it travels through the vacuum of space 93 million miles away. And once it gets to the Earth's atmosphere, now that it has particles to attach itself to, that's that special type of radiation, then it can give us its heat. I find it to be more simple that the sun takes its light and heat wherever it goes as it travels over the face of the Earth, just like how it was just warm out here a second ago because the sun was still shining here. Well, now that the sun's behind the trees, you can feel that it's a little bit cooler. So I don't think it has anything to do with some sort of cosmic radiation that's, traveling millions of miles. I believe that the sun kind of works like a spotlight, as does the moon. And the moon,
So what does your model explain better than the model that the Earth is round?
It explains the aspect of flat water better.
Is that a big deal?
It's a huge deal. It's the biggest deal. Period. It's the simplest thing, because in our everyday experience, all you see is a flat surface. Whenever water fills whatever container it's in, gets to all edges, the surface is always flat. And you've seen that in a glass of water, in a pond, in a puddle, in a lake, and then the ocean. This is connected to the ocean, and as far as you can see, the water's flat. Like water, and my thing, what I always say is that bodies of water, meaning bodies like lakes, rivers, oceans, bodies of water don't curve like they show us on a globe.
Well, if the sphere is large, then in order to perceive the curve,
Yes,
you have to have quite some distance.
you would like to think so, and they gave us actual measurements. You know the diameter of the Earth, the radius?
Not
Well, they tell us that the Earth is 24,901 miles in circumference. So by that, the equation that we're given is 8 inches per mile squared to calculate the Earth's curvature. So I took those numbers, myself and a friend of mine, and we did an experiment, actually right here. Actually, he was further down the boardwalk down here. He had a laser. This laser right here, the laser's got a 12.5 mile range on it. He fires that laser where I was at Saltwater State Park. And over that stretch of water, that's 10.3 miles of water. I was able to film his laser This is the source of the laser right there. It was a laser with a blue beam, and I could see the dot, the illuminated light source of that laser from 10 miles away. And according to spherical trig, that's supposed to be 62 feet of curvature between the two of us, basically. If you factor in the height of the laser and the height of the observer, myself on the other side. So I got video of that too.
62 feet of difference?
Yes.
That's a lot.
Yes.
Okay, I cannot verify that. It's kind of an interesting idea.
Well, I could give you a, card. My YouTube channel is D Marvel. There's my
cool.
info right there. You can check me out. I did that experiment. It's called the Puget Sound laser test. We actually had a live audience of about 150 people when we did it.
Cool.
And they all saw everything happen, all at the same time. There was even a point where I was live streaming just like I am now. And I have my camera, I bring it down to the water. To the water level, we can still see the blue beam from that distance. And that was supposed to be 62 feet of curvature between us, but that just kind of shows that the surface of water is flat, basically. So if it's flat over this 10-mile stretch, and this 10-mile stretch of water is connected to the Pacific Ocean is connected to the Indian Ocean and the Atlantic and all, the Mediterranean and all that, it's all one body of water, and it's all flat.
Well, scientific theories always try to explain observations better than all theories, right?
They try.
And so that's a theory, the Earth is flat, which is it used to be like that way back, right? There's people, civilizations who think that.
Most civilizations
then I think Copernicus came up with something else.
Absolutely.
And then quantum physics comes up, and the next theory may be something beyond the Earth is flat or round, right? So we always try to explain all observations.
Right, they're going to go to the Earth as a simulation, something like that. But at the same time, anytime you program a video game or a simulation, as it were, they always start with a level playing surface. So it just stands to reason that it's flat. It's a lot less complicated on the flat Earth because on the globe, and I like to wear this shirt because it's kind of sarcastic. You'll see people say you're crazy if you say the Earth is flat, but right here, this is representing a human just walking on a flat surface at 90 degrees, which we all are, and then they think it's normal for somebody to be upside down on a ball with curved water sticking to it. But you've never seen water stick to a ball. You've never heard of people being upside down.
Well, it's the concept of gravity.
Well, yeah, I know that's what they say, gravity. Of course. And that whole thing, that's actually density and buoyancy is what gravity is. The whole idea of, kangaroos hopping around upside down in Australia, that's craziness. But here, in this depiction, it shows how these different liquids, the lamp oil, the rubbing alcohol, vegetable oil, water, dish soap, all these different things have different densities. And then there's the ping pong ball, there's a cherry tomato and a screw. And you drop the liquids in, and they all layer up according to their own density there. But if gravity were a factor, then something went wrong with these things.
Oh, think about it.
Please do.
Thank you.
Please do.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Have a good night.
It's always good to have different ideas.
Oh, here. You can
thank you.
that. That's more information.
All right. Have a good one.
Yeah. Just do your research, sir. Have a good one. Have a good one. Thank you. All right. Gravity. All right. We're back. All right. We're back. Just me and you. What's happening? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, all. Trying to get my stuff together. Hold on. Somebody lost the ball.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Yay. Let me see if they don't believe you going to get the guillotine. No, dude. Cut that out, Frank. Yeah, he sounded pretty solid. He was all smiles, and he was just like, yeah. And actually, he had been sitting over there on the bench, since I got set up. He just kind of watched the whole thing. So, y'all gonna get tired of hearing me saying the same stuff. Bodies of water don't curve. Like, it's been 2 years, you still keep saying that. Yeah, because they don't. Do I believe that space exists? No. Okay, I'm not going to be able to save that ball. Oh. See? He said he was lurking. No, he wasn't lurking. He was just sitting there. He was just sitting there chilling. Maybe people watching, something like that. It's all good. I like that. They do. Well, have you heard of gravity? I'm like, of course I've heard of gravity. Everybody's heard of gravity, and it's nonsense. Have you ever thought of gravity? Do I get a little nervous talking to people? Maybe at first, but you get used to it after a while. You know, you just gotta get used to stuff. Dang. Look, so I went over there. I just ran over there to save that ball because they were over there playing volleyball, and the ball got away from them. And then within like another 45 seconds after that, they hit the ball again. Now the ball's over in the water. Here, check this out. Shenanigans at the park. And that's their ball. And that's them struggling to get their ball. I'm saying. The guy with the fishing pole, he's going to try to help him. But, I don't know. See what's up. That's what's going on out here at Owen Beach. Doing a little bit of that flat earth activism. Oh yeah. Yeah, you knew about Copernicus, I know. I was like, oh, okay, he's halfway there. Yeah. Alright, so is the water sticking to the ball? Heck no. Dead giveaway. Yeah, man. Water isn't contained, it flows. Exactly, Jay. Exactly. Yeah, he'll be a flat earther in a little bit. King 7 in the house, what's good? My man. Show the fourth wall? Okay. Okay, you know, viewer's choice. We'll do this thing. Excuse me, let me show you. All right, I'm gonna show you. Boom. All right, so this is what we're looking at right here. There's the mountain out there. Then we got, yeah, so that's where I was at for the laser test on the other side. I think, did he get their ball? Oh no, that ball is gone. Oh, that sucks. Dang, yeah, it's gone. Oh, that sucks. But yeah, my man with the fishing pole, he tried to fish the ball out of the water. And people are just down there hanging out. Okay, so between us, let's chat about this. Should I go back to the waterfront where I was at yesterday? Should I do that? What do you think? Do you feel like I should go back to the waterfront, put some ones in the chat? Ones in the chat. Matter of fact, actually, you know what? There's a situation here. There's a situation about to occur. Let me tell you a story. Real quick. And that depends on if this guy gets a parking spot or not. How you doing? Okay. Nah, he's gone. Dude left. Okay. I thought there was going to be a situation. The guy left, though. There's this dude who has this red and black Corvette. And he was over at the waterfront yesterday. And we got stuck in traffic, and he ended up next to me. And we were talking about... Okay, hold on. There's people over there by the van. They were just over there to the van. Oh my goodness. All right. But anyway, so yeah, we got stuck in traffic, and this dude was, he was talking about my van. I was talking to him about his car. I'm pretty sure that was the guy in the red Corvette that just rolled through the parking lot, but it looks like he couldn't find a parking spot, so I think he left. But if he wouldn't have left, he was talking that globe stuff. He was like, yeah, I'm in construction. I do engineering and all that. And yeah, it's definitely curved is what he said. So I ended up having to, have a chat with him. Very brief chat. This one girl just ran through here. She was jogging. She was trying to keep her pace going that way, but she was rubbernecking, staring at the banner, and she almost ran into the bench. If she would have felt, I would have had to help her. It would have been my fault. But flat, man. Flat. It's the kids over here. Sound like the kids said, "You think the earth is flat?" I could have swore. Yeah, no, she was looking at the banner. Cut that out. She wasn't looking at me. Ain't nobody looking at me. But yeah, old dude said he was in construction or he builds skyscrapers or some crap like that. He's like, no, you get up there on a skyscraper, you can see the curvature. I was like, nah, man, look here. I like, nah, bro. Actually, Neil deGrasse Tyson said you can't see curvature from 128,000 feet. He was like, he didn't say that. I'm like, oh yes, he did. You want to bet? Did that real quick. But yeah, he's still on the ball. But if he would have came down here, we would have had that conversation. It would have been good. I couldn't get him like I wanted to in traffic, but yeah, with my props and all that, then yeah, I definitely break it down to him. It's all good. Yeah, man. What's up, brother?
What's good, man?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good.
Right.
I saw your van. I was like, oh shit, this is dope.
Yeah, my man.
And I'm trying to tell my girlfriend about it. It's the truth.
Oh, she over here?
Yeah, she's right here.
Oh,
Earth,
hey!
Earth is definitely flat,
Man, you're right.
It is. It's flat.
You want to say what's up to the people?
Yes.
Yo, what's your name, bro?
My name is Solomon. The Earth is definitely
everybody
flat.
Everybody say hello to Solomon. That's my man Solomon. I'm meeting flat earthers everywhere I go.
You telling me that gravity can hold down all this water around this planet, but can't hold a bird down?
I'm saying.
I'm just being real.
See what I'm saying?
You take a tennis ball and soak with water and throw it through the air spinning. Where's the water gonna go? Everywhere. Earth is flat.
It's so flat.
It's so good to meet you, man.
My man.
Appreciate it. I just now subscribing to your channel right now, bro.
Oh, thanks, dude.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, here, take one of my cards.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you.
My man.
Earth is flat. Don't believe the hype, y'all.
Real talk.
Earth is flat.
All right, brother. Take care. Love it. I love it. He just said, I just saw your van, I subscribed to your channel. That's what's up, man. Good times. We're everywhere. Everywhere, people. See, that's what I'm talking about. Flat Earthers unite. Yeah. I'm saying. That's what happens. That's how that happens. You just got to put yourself out there a little bit. We just got to make sure that we identify ourselves. That's why I'm like, yo, wear your shirts. Wear your shirts. Wear your Flat Earth merch. Flat Earthers, we know who we can approach. You see somebody with a Flat Earth shirt on, you already know that they know what's up, so you can just run up to them. Yo, what's going on? You know what's flat? What's happening? What's happening? My man. So, I love that type of stuff, man. I love it. That's always good. Makes my day. Yes. That's good. I'm gonna have some water. I feel good, man. Meeting flat earthers out here. Yeah. of course, it helps to have a, you know, have the. Do I sell merch? Yeah. I didn't put a link. I put a link out there. I'm sorry. It's links to my you know, my little online storefront and all that. You can get one of these Globe Believer Logic shirts because they think it's crazy for people to say that the Earth is flat and that we're all walking on at a 90-degree angle, but they think it's normal to be on a ball upside down. That's craziness. So yeah, get you one of these. And people, I get so many compliments on this shirt. I don't have any hats, actually. I don't have any hats yet. I need to work on some designs. I'm terrible at marketing, you know. I don't even really sell t-shirts. I just got them available because I started off making some customized shirts for my flat earth videos and all that. And then, you know. All right, hold up. King Freeze has a question. King Freeze, Crypto Dungeon. Okay. First off, I appreciate you, King Freeze. Let me see. I do not believe in flat, but I have an honest question. Not trolling. Okay, that's cool. On the flat earth, can the sun be brought back into view with a high-powered telescope? High-powered telescope? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think it can with I was like Spider-Man with that. You know, so good. Anyway, I don't think that the sun can be brought back into view with a high-powered telescope. No. But I have seen instances where someone would film the sun going down with a camera. The sun would look like it's down on the horizon, and then they would zoom back in, revealing that the sun wasn't as far gone as they thought. So it's like the sun will be like kind of low on the horizon. They'll zoom in, and then the sun will be like back in the sky. But with a telescope, I don't think so. Then again, I don't know. I'll just go with that. I don't know because I don't have a high-powered telescope, and I've never tried to bring the sun back into view with it. Hey, buddy. Gotta get something to hold this thing down, man. And somebody told me about
I don't believe you're in the ground.
my man. All right, so what happened right there? It looked like it was another couple, and the guy was walking with his woman. It looked like another situation where the guy figured it out, but his woman hadn't just yet. He looked like he wanted to stop and say something, but they keep walking, and he says, "I don't believe the Earth is round." Like he just had to say something. He was a flat earther, but I think she's still a globie. So there was another flat earther just walked by again. I know I'm gonna get something for this thing. My bad. Yeah, sandbag for the sun. Thanks, King Freeze. You're right. I do need to get some sandbags. My bad. I'm saying I had got finished with the activism last night. First thing I did, I had to go do some laundry. By the time I finished, it was about 9 o'clock. I had to go grab something to eat and, go park and lay down, get up, go back to go to work, Got off work a little bit early today, and all right, I see somebody. All right, looks like somebody with a Camaro was right next to the van. Want to see? Yeah, it's a lot of rocks here that can hold the sun down. What I'm doing right now, what I got right now, I just got the backpack, got the strap of the backpack holding it down, so it's all good. I appreciate you all. I appreciate your concern. I really do. But yeah, good times. And it's getting chilly out here. PM, keep it going. All right, cool. Hey, how you doing, man? What's up, buddy? Yo. How you doing? What's happening? I want to go grab the jacket. You know, grab it in a little bit. I might do some push-ups or something. Try to stay warm. When I start shivering, then I'll go grab the hoodie. Hope you brought some snacks. No, not really. I ate earlier. Like, I just got finished eating before I came over here. Did she say retard? No, she didn't say retard. At least I don't think so. It's okay. What? France bans yellow vest. What? Lost it. Excuse me. Jump right down there, grab his thing, got right back up. Let's see now. Go grab a log or something to hold this thing down. Just a minute. Hopefully the bag is heavier enough, or heavy enough to hold this thing down. So now I got it strapped down to where the bag's kind of putting a little weight on this thing, so it should be a little more difficult to just blow over. Hey. Tim True says, good work with the activism. Thank you very much. Great initiative, destroy the heliocentric paradigm and show them their explanation of the moon makes no sense. I know, right? Because, you know, the moon is now within the Earth's atmosphere. I'm about to break something. It's kind of windy over here. Hold up. One more time. It's always something. Let me see. It would have been worse on the other side, I'm telling you. I promise it would have been worse on the other side. Not sure. What's up? Hey, come on, do something. Me? Come on, man. Okay, that ought to work. I know. Get something heavy to hold this thing down. So now, what I got? Now I got the spare banner in the back of it. I got the backpack holding the legs down in the front. If this thing blows over one more time, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. Not right here. It's all good. Nope, not at the same spot as yesterday. Oh man. Now check this out. Hold up. Jet skis, man. That stuff is fun. That's fun. Huh? Oh, you hadn't heard? Oh, this is simple, man. Here. All right, so here. So every time you see a globe, you see two colors. All right, between us. Color's green. What's that? Land, right?
What is it now?
Yeah. What's
You're saying the green is land?
Yeah, the green is land and the blue is water. See how flat that is back there?
No, it's a wave.
I know it's waves and all that. Besides waves and ripples, water.
Are you considering like the Earth as a planet, or Earth as in a landmass?
No, well, I'm saying like the land masses. I mean, yeah, that's Earth too. But I'm saying like all together, all of Earth is the land masses, and it's comprised of water. But I mean, in our day-to-day experience, we all experience water. Anytime that it fills a container, conforms to the bottom, whatever shape it may be, on the surface, water is always flat when it's at rest.
So, I mean, where do you think the waves come from, though?
Oh, well, wind, of course, and then there's tides. There's that. But generally, if the Earth is mostly covered in water, as it says, I mean, you can type it into Google. It says, you can Google what percentage of the Earth is water. And it'll say 71%. But bodies of water don't curve. Not on the surface. Not like this. And I've tested it. Actually, a friend of mine was down there on that end of the dock. He had a laser that has a 12.5-mile range. I was positioned over at Saltwater State Park in Des Moines on the beach down there. And he fires this laser across the water. And this blue beam right here, that's the beam from his laser. That's a 10.3 mile stretch of water right there.
So you didn't find why different?
Well, no, because the radius of the Earth is supposed to be 24,901 miles in circumference, right? So we were given an equation of 8 inches per mile squared in order to determine that. So using the accepted science model in their equations, okay, over that 10.3 mile stretch of water, there should have been 62 feet of curvature in between us. When you take away the observer height on that side and the height of the laser on this side, 62 feet of curved water, because when they show us a globe, that means that water is bulging.
62 feet of curved water. Where do they get the curve from? Like what part of the landmass do they get that curve from?
So you get the curve from like, the thing is like, from the curve to the thing. So that's the height, right?
Yeah, I mean,
did you find any height from that?
no. The thing is, we weren't even supposed to see the laser beam from the other side. That's the thing, and that's the picture of it right there. I got a video of it. I was actually doing a live stream. Like folks that are on the live stream right now, they saw it. They saw it live. Thanks, man. I go out and do my own science, bro. All right, man. Take care. I forgot to give out pamphlets. Y'all didn't tell us. Why didn't y'all remind me? Pamphlets. People over by the van again. There's always somebody taking a picture of the van. Okay. These guys just walk up. They're like, "Hey, how do you know it's flat?" I'm like, "Well, let me tell you." A couple of guys just hanging out. It's all good. I know. I already got business cards. I just keep forgetting these things. I got cards right here. They got my face on them and everything. Of course I got the pamphlets. Got those from flatearth101.com. And I got these flyers in my other back pocket. Then of course, in the other pocket, got the level in case anybody has questions about that. You know, it's all simple. But the thing is, it's like the logical aspect of it is we're right next to a flat body of water. And since I'm here, I can already tell them about the laser test because this is the spot where I did the laser test. So, simple stuff. Simple stuff. Alright, the light itself, daylight, is an entity, and the darkness, nighttime, is an entity. The sun is an entity, and the moon is an entity. The sun, alright, yeah. Alright, my man Preston's talking about coming down. I'm gonna tell him to come on down. Alright. Yeah. Hey, I think I'm gonna have some company down here. My guy Preston's gonna come out. Preston helped out with the laser test. He's a flat earther also. So he'll probably come and hang out. So I'll hang out here and I'll wait for Preston to show up. And it'll be a good time. He said he's gonna come out and show some support. I'm like, nah, man. He's gonna be coming out red pilling people. Let me see. Tim Truth, my question for science fans. How did the moon come into existence? How did it start its orbit? Why has it not crashed if mass is attract? There you go. There you go. And that, I mean, Tim Truth, those are great questions. Great questions, Tim. Seriously. How can you get some of those flyers? You want to go to flatearth101.com. That's where you get those flyers from. You want to go to flatearth101.com. Someone please put that in the chat if you can. One of my moderators, if you could. Very well. Thank you very much. Careful, careful. Yeah. So yeah, flatearth101.com. That's where you get those flyers from. Good information. Thank you, Tim. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. There have been so many different people to park next to my van and leave today. That's hilarious. How you doing? Very good. Right by the water. Oh yeah. Oh no. Well, I'm not right by the water. I'm kind of up on the dock, up on a little walkway, hanging out over here, doing this thing. Luckily, the banner's not flying away. I'd be upset about that. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, here I could put up and just have people look out. You know, hey, check that. Boom. I think that works better at a beach, looking at a beach. You know, just looking at the open ocean and all that. You know, there's gonna be some more folks that come out. You know, want to chat a little bit, and that's what I'm here for. We'll see. I want to see, yeah. What are my ideas about Logan Paul's video? I don't have any presuppositions about Logan's documentary. I'm just gonna, you know, watch it like everybody else. I might take tomorrow off just so I can watch Logan Paul's video. We'll see what's up. Kristen Springer says says the struggle is real. Thank you for all you do. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Kristen. I appreciate you. This is fun. It's fun, actually. You know, it's cool with me. I'm all right with this. You know, I hope it's supposed to be up tomorrow, Vegan. Yeah, the 20th is when the release date of that documentary is supposed to be. So, you know, that'll be something for us to all, you know, take a look at, dissect, and see what he does with it. I'd like to think that he's gonna be fair, even-handed about the whole thing, but you know, never can tell. We'll see. We'll see. Hope he doesn't try to clown. I thought he would have clowned at the Flat Earth conference. Honestly, if he was gonna act a fool, I think he would have done it at the conference. Thank you, Kristen. What is this? Okay, I think I got. Yeah, okay. Got a charging cable in my pocket. She walks by, give me the side eye. Yeah, we'll see. Good evening.
Hi, what are you doing?
Well, just a little activism, you know, getting people up to speed on where we are and how this whole thing works.
The Earth is flat, huh?
It is, actually.
And why do you think that?
Well, it's not so much that I think it, I've actually tested it. Actually on this body of water here. There was a friend of mine, back in August, we did a laser test, and I kind of have it outlined here. So here we are, Owen Beach. He was down the walkway. He had a laser that has a 12.5-mile range.
Members all around the globe.
Did you? Except that it's not a globe, but you'll figure it out. Anyway, so yeah, he had his laser down there, and I was at Des Moines. I was at Saltwater State Park. That's a 10.3-mile stretch of water. Now there was a point where he was firing his laser in my direction. I was able to see that beam. Now, according to spherical trigonometry, because the Earth is supposed to have a radius of 24,901 miles in circumference, there was supposed to be 62.2 feet of curvature between us.
Okay.
Meaning I wasn't supposed to see that blue beam at all. So that pretty much proves it, because lasers fire in a straight line.
What about the photos from the space orbs that have been in space, and the photos are taken of Earth, and they show it? Just a minute, Rick.
Yeah, that's the Challenger people.
The photos that they've sent back show that it's round.
They show that it's round, but I mean, photos can also be manipulated. There is that.
Even back when the first man on the moon, when they were showing photos, old black and white, gray ones, they weren't being photoshopped.
So there's this movie called A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Moon, and it shows there was some leaked footage that came out from the Apollo missions, showing the astronauts kind of staging this picture that was supposed to be of the globe round Earth. So there was like a circular window, and what happened is like there's a circular window over here, and they pull the camera back to the other end of the cabin, and then they dim all the lights, and they're staging this film. So you can hear this guy back at Houston, I guess, giving them directions as to how to move this little cardboard insert to create the Earth's terminator line, where it shows where it divides night from day. And there was also a point at the end of that video where they turned the lights on, and you can see inside the cabin that they were staging that shot. So that first shot that we believe was the globe, that was manipulated.
Well, what would be the point here if the Earth is flat? What's the point? What's the deal?
Well, for starters, there's NASA. They got a $56 million a day budget. There's that, the money aspect of it. Then,
well, they have a budget. They have a budget to try to send people up to other planets and stuff. So what's that got to do with the Earth? If the Earth's flat, what does that have to do with it?
Well, having the population believe that the Earth is a globe, that kind of leaves us in a position where we're okay with our tax dollars going towards NASA to supposedly send people to space, except they've never really sent anybody to space.
Just a minute. So what is that money down there? What is it for?
Oh, that's NASA's daily budget, $52 million. That's what they get every day.
So what's the purpose of this? Opening up people's eyes and letting them know that the Earth is flat. Besides NASA spending money, what else?
Well, the idea is that believing that we live on a globe puts us out in space, and the origin of the globe model, the heliocentric theory, starts from the Big Bang. In that whole situation, that kind of leaves no space for God in this whole equation. Like, this place was created, the way that it works out, the 28-day moon cycle, the way that we have the seasons in perfect alignment, the way it happens. know, the way that we've seen the same constellations all this time to mark the seasons, days, years, and all that. The idea ultimately is to hide the existence of God.
To hide the existence of God.
Basically. So if we believe that we live on a globe out in the middle of space that came from this Big Bang, then, I mean...
But what about the millions and millions of people on this planet that do believe there's a God?
Well...
That doesn't... I mean, why... Who wants to hide the belief that there's a God? The majority of human beings believe there is.
I could give you a guess. Could you guess anybody who would want to hide God's existence?
Well, if you believe in Satan, you believe in Satan.
Well,
Or in God.
well, yeah. I mean, you know, Satan, people who would serve Satan.
So Satan, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, what type of people exist?
Well, yeah.
And you know...
There's good people, there's bad people. And we all decide if the good people are, from God, and the bad people follow Satan. And then there's the people that don't believe in anything but evolution. And
Correct.
so I'm just curious as to what the benefit is to so you're here to make people aware, and what benefit is that to you and the people that you work with?
Well, this is what I'm here to do. This is my thing, to make people aware of where we are and the deceptions that we've all fallen victim to.
So are you doing this on your own, or do you have people that are with you in a group that you work with?
Yeah, pretty much.
So you guys go to other sites and do this?
Well, I operate alone, but there are people in other sites that do the same thing.
Well, it's really interesting.
It is.
Interesting. I love it when you see photos of if the Earth was flat, where people would be falling off the edge. I mean,
that is one of the program responses that we get. You know, if the Earth was flat, you would fall off the edge.
So if it's flat, are we flat on the top, flat on the bottom, all the way across, and we're just kind of suspended?
Well, I'm not sure about the bottom. I can tell you about the surface though.
So the surface, we're just suspended out there, just flat, floating around, just hanging out there. No cables, nothing.
Well, space, as you've been told, is fake. That whole idea of going to other planets and all that's not happening. Those guys didn't actually go to the moon. The moon isn't even like actual physical terra firma that someone could travel to and land on. You know, and we can see that on
the budget for NASA is $52 million per day. That's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money.
That's a whole heck of a lot of money.
So if we're flat, completely flat, are we just suspended here somewhere?
Got some pamphlets and all that, a couple of flyers.
So,
Thank you.
Flat Earth, interesting. Okay, well.
My name's Daryl. I have a YouTube channel where I explain these things.
My name is Starla.
Nice to meet you, Starla.
Nice to meet you too. We're going to get walking and you enjoy your evening.
Thank you. Thanks for talking.
Okay.
All right. Stay flat. All right. We got this. She had a lot of questions. I gave her a flyer, Dave. Relax, man. Jeez. I gave her a flyer. We're good. I got you, Zoom. We're good, man. I saw you screaming, flyer! I'm like, I gave her a flyer. And while I was talking to her, there was a lot of other people walking by. They were wanting to chat, too. It's okay. I didn't get a chance to break away. I was trying to be polite. You know. But there was other people walking by, looking like they wanted to talk. They're gone. I'll be here though. It's okay, because my dude's coming out. My man Preston, he's coming out to hang out with me. Hopefully he gets here soon, so he can man the station, and I can run back to the van and grab my jacket. Because it's getting kind of chilly out here, but that's okay. Handling business. We got this. Good stuff. There's another couple down here. He said I look cold. It's not cold right now. Diplomat, I'm gonna have to get you a wrench. I can't do it on the phone, man. I'm gonna have to get on at some point on a live stream when I'm like on the laptop. I'll be able to get you a wrench. So you use the sign as a blanket. Yeah, I know, right? Go get my hot hands out here. Oh man, I have to find one of these, you know, kind, gentle souls out here to watch this joint while I go grab my hoodie. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. She'll be all right. She says she thinks the moon landing for real. I'm like, nah, heck no, they weren't. But it's okay. She'll figure this out. Time will tell. But the seed's been planted. The seed has been planted. That's funny. That's funny. I'm saying, once you break down that whole no curvature thing, I'm like, oh, you got other questions? Preston's coming from Everett? Oh, man. We'll see. All right. I got people, like, sending me messages while I'm streaming. I'm like, are you... Come on, man. I can't be sitting here texting with you on the phone while I'm streaming on the phone. Like, what? Let me, try to plug this thing in. Phone's at 40%. Yeah, people trying to text argue with me right now. Right now? Really? Okay. All right, so this thing is charging now. Charging. Cable charging. Okay, cool. All right, so there we go. I'll leave that right here. Got the phone charging, so we got a little bit more time. Excelente. Oh man, my man's out in the water. That dude's cold. Okay. I know some other folks who walked through here look like they wanted to talk, and they might come back. We'll see. I'll move this a little bit out here. And continue.
You don't think it's a sport? I'm not gonna get offended if you don't think cheerleading is a sport, but like, I know what I did. Like, I worked my
Maybe not. They were talking about cheerleading, whether or not it's a sport. Tides are starting to come in, and that's really weird. It's odd being here on the beach and then seeing all of a sudden that the tides start to come in. It's like these waves start to come in crazy. You'll wonder what causes that, man. Tides are coming in. The earth is breathing. That might be the case, Amanda. Might very well be the case. Yeah. Fountains of the deep. Might be. Might be. I can't argue with that. I won't argue with that because I'm not going to act like I know exactly how the tides happen. But it's certain aspects you can't really break down to, you know, the folks that are like completely plugged in still. You know, you tell them that the earth is, and they'll be like, what are you talking about? You know, I could get on here and hold on. you know, and try to talk about some deep metaphysical stuff with people who are still believing that, you know, NASA went to the moon, or still believing in gravity. It's like, you know, there's levels of this stuff. That's why I try to keep it like just on some simple stuff, because everybody can understand the aspect of water, the surface of water being flat. I think that's some pretty common sense stuff that people can figure out, you know. But if I get out here talking to people about flipping tourist fields and whatnot, they'll be like, what? You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I'm a recruiter to this thing, all right? I'm out here tossing red pills. That's what I do. Yeah. Tear this joint down. Tear down this globe model. It's heliocentric deception. I don't like being lied to. I don't like you all being lied to. I don't like my family. I don't like my friends being lied to. I don't deal with that. What up, Sean? What's good? Slot machines, thank you so much. We appreciate you. Oh, got a nice warm breeze came in. Okay. Oh, they about to get in the water, huh? Okay, that's what's up. Did I hear about Hori? I saw Hori did a stream earlier, and yeah, he seemed like he was discontented. Check this out. We got people by the van, reading the van, taking pictures of the van, all day, every day, something like that. All day, every day. Say he took down all his videos. I didn't catch Hori's stream, but it seems like he's fed up. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I got nothing to do with that. I hadn't talked to Hori Sheet. I hadn't heard anything from Hori Sheet. I don't know what Hori Sheet's upset about. I just saw the title of his van or the title of his video, that is, you know. And yeah, it looked like he was just upset about something. I'm like, I don't know. He's mad at everybody in the community. Sorry, I don't know. So it's all good. He said I need to sit up by the van. I do sometimes. Sometimes. You know, get a beach chair and a big umbrella. Nah, man. I might do that. On a weekend, you know, just sit the van somewhere and park it and just hang out, something like that. I'm good, Cam, relax. I'm good. You know what? Okay, it's kind of clear right now. All right, we're clear. Hold up. Go get this jacket. It says start a fire. All right. I can keep an eye on things while I'm over here, and the van's not too far away. So, leave that stuff right there. Oh, yo, the moon's coming up. Hold up. Run over here real quick. All right. We out here. Hold up. I almost got ran over. Okay. Where is this thing? Now what y'all think? Old school or the no limit? I'm thinking I'm gonna go old school. I'm throwing the old school hoodie. Alright. Yeah. Yo, the moon came up right behind us that whole time. Y'all didn't tell me nothing about the moon coming up. Coming around, that is. Yeah. It's almost full moon. I believe that's going to be tomorrow when that takes place. Let me flip this around. Let me show you. Is that tonight? Is it full moon tonight? We can see it now. Yeah. Full moon. I don't know if that's full. I think that's about 98.5%. Yeah. No rubber ducks out here. There's people on these little paddle boats, standing canoes or whatever you call it. They're doing that thing, but let's see. There's more people coming down here. Cool. Good, because I can hang out longer. Because I got my hoodie. Ugh. All right. Back with it. Let's go. Let's go. What's good? Rep that. Plug this charger back up. And we're good. All right, there we go. And we're back. Back at the spot, still doing the thing. Activism. Post it up. Chill out. Just wait. Somebody's coming around. Matter of fact, here, let me tighten this up a little bit. Let you all check the scenery while I tighten this up. That mountain on a clear day. I never get tired of that. Never get tired of that. These folks out here. Actually, yo, that white dog right there is pissed. That dog is pissed.
I'm along to the right. You guys want to walk? You can walk. If you want to head back, we can head back.
Dog taking you for a walk, huh?
Yes, yes, sir.
These dogs out here wilding out, man. Taking this human for a walk.
Are we heading back? One thing in this like Cash
Alright, what's up, little Rob?
He's just like slapping at his head. Like he's trying to box.
All right, well, I'm saying that's what I was doing earlier as far as just chatting with people. I was talking with the one lady and her husband, and you know, a couple people had stopped and stood around, and you know, then they had walked off. So it was kind of getting close to a crowd, but we'll see. I'm saying I'm still trying to get comfortable with this thing. Actually, looks like the tide's going out, actually. Yeah, the tide's going out. I thought it was coming in. No, it looks like it's going out, actually. Yeah, it looks a little bit further out. That's crazy. Breathing? Is it? All right. Yeah, that thing's definitely going out a little bit. So, this is the situation out here. I got the banner there. Let me move. Focus in. We got the moon back there. I'd do well in London. That'd be fun. I do some activism over there. All right, cool. All right, my man Preston said he'll be here about 17 minutes, so we'll say about 20. Hey, you cut that out. Seagull looked like he was gonna fly right at me. I was like, hey. That seagull was messing around. It was flying straight at me too. Crazy. Moon looks a bit odd tonight, does it? No, see, Nemo, cut that out. Steven Seagull. Looks like these dudes trying to come in hot. Hold on. No. This could be fun. What's up, man?
You think the Earth is flat?
You think the Earth is a ball?
I don't think it's flat. I mean, it might not. I don't know.
Well, not. See, you sounded confident a minute ago. Come on, man.
Let's hear your opinion. Well, I mean, how is this supposed to be flat?
My opinion. All right. So look.
Pictures.
All I'm saying. Okay, so you know what percentage of the Earth is covered in water?
Like 72 or something?
90%. Yeah, it's like more than 3/4, right? That's all flat. So at what point does it like curve into a ball like we see on a globe? I asked the guy that one time, he said like 26 miles. I'm like, wait a minute. Water starts to curve at 26 miles. Really?
But what if you for real seen it in space, like a ball?
Have you for real seen it in space?
Well, the Earth is big enough to where like it can still go long.
I know, because it's like it's freaking huge, right? So here's the thing. So there was this guy, Eratosthenes, supposedly back in Syene, old Greek dude, long time ago. Did this experiment, put a stick in the ground, there was shadows and all that, and he measured it, and at some point he says, okay, so the Earth must be this diameter. Came up with actual numbers and all that. And the numbers that we got from the scientific community is that the Earth is supposed to be 24,901 miles in diameter. Now from that, the equation that we got is 8 inches per mile squared to calculate the curvature of the Earth, right? So what I did on this stretch of water, myself and a friend of mine, this guy has a laser. This laser has a 12.5 mile distance on it, 12.5 mile range. He was down there at that end of the boardwalk, and I was over there at Saltwater State Park across the water. That's a 10-mile stretch of water. Now, according to the numbers that I was given from the trusted scientific community, one, during that live stream, I was able to see that blue beam from his laser. Now, that shouldn't have been possible because between us, there should have been 62 feet of curvature between us. Because on the globe, water's supposed to be bulging on the surface. But water has to be contained, and when water is contained, the surface of the water is always flat.
He kind of is making some points.
I mean, what are you gonna say about Google Images though? Like when astronauts go up there and take pictures of it, it's round.
Well, I know that, but you know, pictures can be manipulated though. Yeah.
I mean, what would the?
What do you say about the moon right there though? It looks round. They landed over there.
Oh, it looks like it's round. Yeah, it is round. But does that mean that it's spherical? Because there's a difference between round and spherical.
So you're saying it's
a
flat,
plate can be round,
but it's still flat.
Wait, so what are you trying to say that this is?
I'm saying that I'm not saying what this is. I'm saying what it's not. We've been told all our lives that it's a globe, and I'm saying it's not a globe.
I was thinking about this earlier, bro. I was tripping, bro.
You gotta smoke and then come over here and talk.
Yeah. Y'all, what y'all about to smoke? Yeah. Take a couple of these.
Drop your money, bro.
Oh man, that little bit. I'm good.
Yeah. All right, maybe that was a little bit more than a little bit.
All I heard was a change. Y'all could have ran off with that.
Wait, does the Bible really say the Earth is flat? Does the Bible really say the Earth's flat?
Yeah.
Where does it say that?
Well, here, check
John 3:12.
It's right there. No, it's right there by the 4.
John 3:12.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn, I don't want to jump back up here.
I got you. I got you.
No, that's fine.
How
I
can
think
you
we're coming down here anyway.
All right,
Can
cool.
you believe if I tell you?
Yeah, man. But yeah, I'm live streaming right now, just hanging out with the folks, man. My dude Preston, he's about to come out. Yeah, if you want to. What's your name, man? These are good people. They're gonna say what's up. What's your name?
Trend.
Trend.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I have one of those, please?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Check that out. Get some of these pamphlets, man.
You guys got a YouTube channel?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
guys talk about this on YouTube?
Yeah, my channel's D Marble.
Y'all
Yeah, check me out.
How many subscribers you got?
Just got over 50,000 a few weeks ago.
So yeah, he's
Yeah.
he's known.
He's getting money.
Yeah, you're getting money off that.
All right.
Is YouTube really cool?
100,000 views is
Little
like
bit,
what?
little
Is
bit.
I heard 100,000 views
It's like
is like
1,000.
it's like $700. I did the math because it's
It's something like that.
Something like
It's
that.
something like that. It's not bad though,
Has to be
man.
consistent, man.
But I mean, it's just a matter of like putting videos up and getting views and
I
all
like
that.
that you put the Bible verses in.
YouTube, well, yeah. I mean, that's another one of those things, and I don't always use the Bible to substantiate because it's like, you know, I'll use science, but yeah, the Bible is a flat Earth book, you know.
And I never noticed that.
That's what
when I
it
read
is.
the
My
Bible.
man Solomon.
Yeah, man.
What up, homie?
Back, man.
Yo,
I just like listening, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
This
yeah.
man's telling the truth.
That's
Like,
what it
I know.
is.
Yeah, bro.
See?
Shit.
He knows what's going on,
Do you,
man.
do you guys believe in flat Earth? Or?
Hey, I'm just confused, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm young, so I'm
Okay,
still trying to.
answer me this question. And how do you know it's not flat?
I don't.
How do you know it's not round?
How do you know it's not round?
Exactly. That's the question that.
So the thing is this. Put it like this. All the information that you know about around Earth has been what? Told to you.
Yeah.
Have you actually gone out of the atmosphere, out of the planet?
But others
First,
have.
make me want to be
No,
an
others
astronaut
haven't.
now. How am I gonna
Others
bust it?
haven't.
Hey, well, the moon is round, though.
The moon is round.
Yeah, it's
it looks,
round.
it
Been in the
looks
moon.
round. Just like the sun looks around, everything appears to be a certain way. But have you seen it up close enough to really be able to tell? And the people that tell you that they have been there haven't been there themselves. It's all BS. Okay?
My man Solomon putting it down.
Okay? Now, I'm saying, let's come with Freeman.
He's putting it
Now,
down.
I'm going to tell you this. The reason why you don't know for sure, like I said, because you haven't been there. The information that's in the books and all that kind of stuff has been lied.
But I mean, where did you guys get your information from? You haven't been there either.
The thing is this.
What you see.
The thing is this. There's actual real science that like Aborigines and all these different people knew about long before we decided to say, oh yeah, let's make a set and play the whole game that we've been to the Earth. Okay. First off, hemisphere, half a sphere. Okay. We live within a hemisphere. That means half. Okay. So that means there's something over top of something that's flat because it's a half of it.
We live in the northern hemisphere, though.
Northern hemisphere,
There's the southern
stratosphere.
hemisphere. There's the
The-
equator.
Yes, there's the equator, but no,
Why
there
would
is no.
things need to be
The equator,
projected in like Webb Mercator?
the equator is just that simple circle around. Even the Bible says God lives above the
Bible's
circle.
fiction.
Hey man, hey, if you don't want to listen,
No,
if,
I'm
if
listening,
you cut
I'm
up,
listening, but you
I'm
have
saying
Bible if
it
you're
says.
bringing up
I'm just
fiction.
saying.
Well,
it's a
we
scientific
can
book, too.
talk science.
It's a scientific.
I've been
book,
doing
too, though.
experiments.
But the thing is, this, leaves a circle, a circle.
Which version is that?
Huh?
Which version?
I'm just saying the original Bible, the original topic of that, it's a circle. God says God lives above a circle. Okay, a circle, not a sphere. And I'm saying it's very specific, you know what I mean, how things are. And it talks about a firmament. Okay, there's an operation in the U.S. government had this operation in the future called Operation Fishbowl, where they were shooting nuclear weapons high atmosphere, way up into the atmosphere. And every time these nuclear warheads got too high, they exploded against something. They took readings of it. They took readings of it all over the planet. And they kept on doing it. They couldn't figure out why it went up and exploded. If there was space out there, the weapons would just kept going.
Where are the satellites?
Satellites are bullshit too. With all the satellites that we've been sending up there, you can't tell me you can't get one picture of the Earth from out there, seeing all these different satellites orbiting our planet. Either way, the pictures of the planet show the water. And if there's a satellite out there, you can't see a light above the water. And why does the other question is, why does the picture of the blue marble
we can talk. We can talk.
Changing? Every
Come on
few years,
back.
the blue marble Earth keeps changing. Why is it that America looks bigger one year and then looks smaller one year?
Right.
Why is it that
it's right here.
Australia looks bigger one year and
2002.
then looks smaller one year? So,
NASA. These are official NASA pictures.
What was the projection? Where was it taken from? There's a lot of things on a sphere.
It's taken from the same satellite.
Above,
If they have the serial number of the satellite that's taking the picture, why is that same serial number satellite getting a different reading, a different image every single time they get a picture? It's the exact same satellite. Yes, NASA uses. I'm just saying. I don't think NASA's just using different satellites every year. If they want to prove their science. Yes, but I'm saying the camera's a thing.
It's going down.
Another thing is, yes,
it's going down out here.
A bird's eye lens, which creates the image, of a curvature. A bird's eye lens.
It does create.
And then check.
But they're not going to use that.
Okay, tell you what. Let's make it even more simple. You could shoot a laser between 2 points across.
I did that.
A large body of water.
I did that on this body of water.
And everyone.
It's right here.
What is the equation? Every
8 inches per mile square.
Every 8 inches per mile square. So you're telling me if you use that equation that's given to us by our mathematics and science as of now, and you can shoot a laser across 2 points, that means you wouldn't be able to see the laser. Why? Because the curvature of the planet would cut the laser sight. But if you could shoot it across two land masses, across a large enough body of water, and you still see the laser, that means there's no curvature.
And I did that. And that's my man was down there. My man was down there with his laser. It's got 12.5 mile range on it. I was over at Saltwater State Park, 10 miles away over there, and I could see that blue beam from his laser. And it was supposed to be 62 feet of curvature between us of bulging water. And that did not happen.
Let's even get simpler. Why does the horizon rise with you? Why does the horizon rise with you? There was a curvature. The horizon wouldn't rise as you rose. Boom. Have a good day.
Back. All right, Solomon. Do your thing, man.
Making us, man.
My man. Hey. I mean. Hey, I'm saying we can continue.
You know how water though, when you talk, you can hear like someone all the way out there because the water, your voice travels across water.
Yeah.
So maybe like let's say if that is the case, there's no curvature. But I'm saying what if there is? But the thing is, water attracts voice down. Maybe that's what it's doing with the laser. But I don't know if that's the same. I'm not educated enough.
No. I mean, here there was another time we went out too, and we did like the same thing except. He had the camera down there and he zoomed in to where I was at across the water, and I had a flashlight. And it wasn't a laser, so it wasn't refraction causing the beam to bend down over the water or anything. It was the source of that combat flashlight. And I had it on strobe mode, and now cover it, now uncover it, cover it, uncover it. And he could see that from 10 miles away. It was supposed to be hidden behind the curvature, man, but
it might not be flat. It might not be flat, but it definitely, I mean, it might not be a circle, but it definitely isn't flat. It might have a little, you know, no. It might have been, you know, it might have a little something to it, but not a, it might be an oval. What if it's an oval?
Well, I'm saying, here, look. I'm looking at it like this. I mean, flat, like in
have
general.
Have you done this in other countries as well?
What other countries?
Like just anywhere, like instead of just here, like
laser test?
Just anywhere besides just here.
No, I know people in Europe who just finished the laser test, right about the same distance, and they were. It was from one pierce to another.
You could be seeing a boat that's mad far with their lights on coming in, but they're also but it disappears too.
Yeah, it disappears because of perspective. Now here, check this out.
Yeah, I want to hear
the way this works as far as your perspective goes, okay, the way your eye works is, like if you're in a long hallway, you notice how the walls seem to come downward, the floor looks like it's going up. Everything goes into the vanishing point. So there's the horizon, everything goes into the vanishing point, and the further away things get, the smaller it becomes. Because they're just going into the vanishing point. It's just the way your eyes work. That's why it looks like things disappear. But there's been points where people would see boats out in the distance and it looked like it vanished over the curvature. They'll pull out a camera with a good zoom and then bring the boat right back into view. So it's flat out here.
Yeah, but if I can see that mountain all the way over there in between those two little mountains, I can see it perfectly fine. Yeah. Why wouldn't I be able to see a boat? And I can't see on the other side of the mountain.
That's a
or
big
like
ass
not
mountain.
like
That's
that,
a
but I
little
mean
ass
like in a way like why can't I see, you know, beyond that point? Because there's most likely mountains back there behind it that are bigger than that one.
You can't see that far.
So that's pretty much saying like
because they shrink, just like Mount Rainier. I mean, dude, when you get closer to the Mount Rainier, it gets bigger.
Hell yeah.
Like the closer you get to something, the bigger it gets. The further away it gets, the smaller it gets. That's all that is. It's just the way your eyes work, man.
Everyone's always been focused on it just disappearing and curving. But
yeah.
All right, let's show up.
All right, we'll be talking to you, fellas.
Cool.
Yeah, man.
What's your name again? I'm Daryl.
CJ.
Yeah, you call me D. Vladimir.
Yeah, man.
Cool, man.
I might have to talk on this.
All right, Trent.
Yeah. Oh, how you know my name?
You said it earlier.
Oh yeah. Y'all smoking that good, huh?
All right, fellas. Yeah, man. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I can. Yeah, they on that loud. They was like, yeah, we just gonna smoke and then talk. And I'm calling these other folks back over here. He said, how you know my name? Bro, you said it earlier. It's my superpower. I'm good with names and faces. That's always been the case. I guess this is the reason for it. You know, I always wondered about that. I'm like, I'm always remembering people's names and faces. My man Solomon was going in, wasn't he? And actually, those young gentlemen, they all look familiar. Actually, I could have swore I seen one or two of them somewhere else. All right, fellas. Oh, guys, did I give you a pamphlet or anything? No. All right, you good? Appreciate it, man. I'll see you around. Yeah, that was a two guys. Bill said I'm getting in contact. I'm like, what? Hey, y'all know the Earth is flat, right? Yeah, Solomon was going in. That's who I need to be out here doing activism with, man. He was going kind of hot though. He about to come back through here. Yeah, my tablet is right down here. You know, I got all my resources with me. iPad's all charged up. You know, these dogs over here be acting like they trying to fight, man. But yeah, activism by the water, easy stuff. Easy stuff. Easy stuff, people. Where'd he go? Oh, he's right here. He's still out here walking with his family, man. We probably gonna chat with Solomon some more, man. These are good times. I like being out bumping into flat earthers. That happened to me last night. I was at a gas station. I bumped into a flat earther. I went, yeah.
Somehow I pulled my phone out and lost it.
Yeah, I got you.
Sorry, man. I didn't mean to get in that debate, man.
Yay, I'm saying, man, you're passionate about this thing, man.
It's like, bro, like, so many people, the government lies.
I know.
It lies for certain reasons, you know what I mean? I was listening to your live feed down there, and I heard somebody say, well, why would somebody not want God to be, you know, well, if you're a human being, and let's say like you're the president or something, you're a king, you don't want anybody knowing that there's something stronger than you. Exactly. You want to be the elite power. Exactly. So of course you're like, oh no, there is no God. I'm God. Yeah. I'm here in front of you. Dude, I control your life. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. And if there is holy scriptures or texts or things like that that are attesting to something completely different than that, and there's truth or validity to it, you're going to do as hard. You're going to try as hard as you can to usurp that, you know, and you're going to try as hard as you can. No, that's a lie, and you're going to come up with whatever you can that makes sense, especially to people who aren't necessarily educated, which is a good majority of the planet. A lot of people aren't educated, and a lot of people are geared like sheep just to be, you know, listen to what they're told, you know what I'm saying? Yep. And no one likes to go and study for themselves and research for themselves. Right. So they'll gladly go to these colleges and universities and schools and just read out of a book and listen to what the teacher's telling them. Right. Who's also been lied to too. I know. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying it's like a generational thing, man.
Yeah.
And I'm saying what I need to get better at is asking people, do you trust the government?
Yeah.
Because I promise, like, 98% of people be like, heck no, I don't trust the government.
Then why do you trust their publications?
I'm like, so you know it's NASA.gov, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, come on, man. This is simple stuff.
You know what I mean?
It's all good, though,
like
man.
That guy, I'm just saying, there's simple things that you can test out just on your phone. You know, just like I said, why does the horizon rise with you? Yeah. You know what I mean? If there was a curvature, that wouldn't happen. Right. It's an impossibility.
Right. That only works on a flat plane.
Exactly. It only works on a flat plane. And you can look and see if the water's flat. That's what water conforms to whatever shape is there. Even if you put a cup, it's still gonna get flat inside of a cup.
Dude, that's why I got these things. I'm like the cup, the pond, the little puddle, the river, ocean. I'm like, this is the ocean right here. I'm like, this is the ocean right here, and the surface is flat. So, you know, visual aids. I'm out here doing activism, man.
Dude, it's crazy. And the government leaves these little breadcrumb trails of truth.
Yeah.
To kind of like laugh in the people's face.
It's like part of it is like sigil magic. They kind of have to tell us what's going on.
Yeah, exactly.
They kind of have to tell us what's going on. And then by us remaining silent, that's like our consent to it.
I'm telling you, Neil Armstrong, if you turn his name around backwards, it says alien.
Yeah.
That's fake right there. They're laughing in your face.
I know. Neil A. Alien? Man, get out here.
Come on, it's crazy stuff.
Hey, wait, did you hear about that news story, man? Bruh, they're saying that NASA research reveals that space travel now reactivates herpes.
Oh my God, the space herpes stuff.
Space herpes, yeah. You heard about that?
Yeah, now you're talking about that's. I just said it's completely far-fetched and outlandish stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? First off, I don't think herpes viruses really live in space.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
There is a space.
No, what's going on is these astronauts, they have to spend that time away from their family or significant others and whatnot, so they end up in these isolated conditions. So they might be in like witness protection or something.
Yeah.
Because they're not on no ISS up there.
No.
So they end up, you know what I'm saying? They end up getting it in.
That's exactly what they're doing.
And then just spreading it around
to each other. You know,
and they putting this story out to try to get ahead of the curve. I'm like, nah, man. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it.
Craziest stuff.
Space herpes, bro.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life.
Dude, I had to do a stream about that early morning, bro. I was like, do I go to the gym or do I do this story about space herpes? I'm going to talk about space herpes.
Hey, I'm going to hit you up for sure, man. What's your name?
Daryl.
Daryl. Okay, Daryl. I'm going to hit you up for sure, Daryl.
All right, cool, man.
You're in the light cat, bro.
All right, cool,
for
bro.
sure, man. Be blessed, man.
Appreciate it, man. Take care. Yo. Space herpes.
What?
Oh, man. Good times. Good times. Oh, yeah. Good times. Good times. Once again, shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate you all for hanging out. My man Solomon, I think he and his family, his little girl was like, what's your name? I'm like, hey, Daryl, how you doing? She was the cutest little girl. She's like, hi, Daryl. I'm like, hey. Yeah. Cool. Real cool. Good times. I'm handing out the flyers. Getting the word out. Talking to the people. Interacting. Pointing out the obvious to folks. And I'm warm too. It's good times. How you doing, man? I'm good. You heard about that? Yeah. All right. What you think?
I don't know, jury's still out.
Hey, I think this thing's shut down pretty much. I think this argument's pretty much done. We're waiting for the government to tell everybody though. You heard that they just moved. They said that the Earth's atmosphere now extends past the moon. Did you hear about that?
No.
Man, that came out like a month ago. Yeah. But they supposedly went to the moon 6 times. I know. So you're halfway there. You're halfway there. Yeah. If you're denying the moon landings, then you're halfway there, man.
That's just ridiculous. Their whole argument. Well, the pictures we got out. That's what they're trying to say that the pictures were accidentally released.
Yeah.
And so then they're like not the ones that they wanted people to see. It's like that's pretty.
Right. And then they're like, there was one astronaut, Don Petty. He's like, I go back to the moon in a nanosecond. It's just that, we destroy the technology, and it's a really painful process to build it back.
Exactly.
But NASA's pulling $56 million a day. Why can't they build 1960s technology?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? It's all good, man.
Anyway, have a good evening.
All right, you too. All right, take care, buddy.
He know about the Van Allen belts. People don't know about the Van Allen belts out here. What? That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna flatten Tacoma. I'm gonna flatten this city. Everybody out here is gonna know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody that knows that the earth is flat. And I got people over here by the van again. Let me show you. These dudes are posted up, checking it out. That's Solomon and his family over here. All good. It's all good. Hilltop, call it a plateau. Oh yeah, I'm flattening this joint this summer. Watch what happened. Watch what happened. I'm about done messing around. Done messing around, man. I'm about to be out here. No, I'm not from Tacoma, Blake. I just been here long enough that I might as well be from Tacoma.
But, you know.
Boom. I'm saying now that it's warm, I'm like, let's get it. You know. Do this thing. We can do some activism. We can do some activism out here. Now it's warm. Go where the people are. Do this thing. Blake, you live 5 minutes away? 5 minutes away from Point Defiance? Because I'm at Point Defiance right now. Blake, come on out. Smile, dry, burn one. All right. Darrell Patton, what you got, man? What you got? Just caught some people taking pictures of the van again. There's always somebody walking past the van, taking a picture. Always somebody at the van, reading the van, reacting to the van. Hey, Rebecca. How's it going? Good talking to you. Today, a stealth bomber flew over the city. All right. I might have somebody on solo to check. What's up, man?
What's going on?
How you doing?
Oh man, I follow your stuff.
You do?
I do.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. What's your name, bro?
Mario.
Mario.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, man. I'm doing a live stream. I don't know if you know. You want to say hi to everybody?
Listen, so yeah, tell her hello, man.
Hey, this Mario. Say hi to Mario, everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no. What up? Dolphins or something in the water?
Yeah, that's the seals.
Seals?
Yeah, the seals are out here.
Okay, so yeah, man, I've been. Let me see. About 3 years ago, right? I was doing HVAC, and I met this dude named a guy I used to work with. I ain't gonna say his name.
Yeah, they're saying what's up.
What's up,
Mario?
So we used to talk about conspiracy.
Right.
And like one day, he come to work and he's like, "Earth flat, player." I was like, "Man, boy, you stupid."
He came up like that.
Just like that. He's like, no, you gotta look into it. I was like, and I always consider myself open-minded. Right. I really did.
Right.
But it just that makeup that people built with it, like, nah, that shit can't be. You know that? Excuse the language.
Okay.
It can't be. That's just stupid. You know what I mean?
Right.
Then Eric Dubé, 200 proofs.
Eric Dubé, 200 proofs. Yep.
I sit there about 15 minutes. Dry hit the floor like, wait a minute.
Yeah, man. I'm saying, because he goes one thing after another, and killing it. I was like,
And
yeah,
then
he's right.
And then it started to make sense to me. And I was like, I realized that for somebody that thought they was open-minded, I really wasn't open-minded.
It be like that sometimes.
But like when it hit me like a ton of bricks, and you know, like most people would be shocked. I guess I wasn't surprised because I was already a conspiracist.
That was my story too, man.
You
That was my story too. It's already looked, man. I looked into the Illuminati, the 9/11, and all like some other stuff, and I was like, I didn't trust the government. So then when I heard about flat Earth, I was like, yeah, they probably lied about that too. You know, it was just that was the next logical step. Like, yeah, they lied about that too. You know, look out. I remember I used to go fishing with my pops when I was young, and we would go out to the water, and we would get out there real early, and the surface of the water always looked like glass. And I remember that when I heard flat Earth, I was like, water doesn't curve, man. I was like, you got me.
Well, I don't say like this. Can I look at your camera when it says?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm from the U.S. Virgin Islands. You know what I'm saying? You could see St. Thomas from St. Croix. There's no mountains down there, and St. Thomas is 40 miles from St. Croix. And on a clear day, you could see as clear as day.
40 miles?
40 miles.
Oh man,
there's no mountains.
That's crazy.
In the Virgin Islands. And I'm sitting there seeing this all my life and still believing I live in a ball and it's just not hitting me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Then I saw some kids on YouTube. It was like in England or something, right?
Yeah.
And the rocket was going in the sky, you know?
Right.
And the child and the father was watching it, and then the child said, it looked like that rocket going down.
Yeah, because it goes like.
It looked like the rocket going this way, and they're like, no, it's going over the curve, and the child was like, no, that's bad. That's
yeah. The kid said, no, that looks bad.
Yeah,
that doesn't.
You
look
seen
right.
that one, huh?
Yeah.
I was watching it,
right.
I'm like, the kids think from a like even with me, I remember going to school and they tell me I live on a bar. I was like, man, what?
Yeah.
But they keep repeating the same nonsense.
Yep.
And I started believing.
When we fall off, they're like, no, gravity. Oh, okay. And then you don't even question it anymore. I'm like,
you hear it a million times.
Right.
Adults telling you this.
Yep.
It's your teacher.
Yeah. And you trust them because you're a baby. You trust the big people, you know. So, yeah, it just makes sense, man. That's simple. But, as far as that whole gravity thing, I'm like, no.
And then,
just no.
And then I started to listen to Bro Sanchez. I like Bro Sanchez.
Yeah.
And he was debating Young Pharaoh.
Oh yeah.
And he murdered gravity.
Quick.
He let Young Pharaoh hang around with some of the most stupidest shit I ever heard in my life. Like bro, so you're peeing, and the reason why it's curving because of gravity.
Right. He did say that mess. Like so water when up here it curved. I was like, bro, quit playing. No, you didn't say that.
You know, but Bro Sanchez really did a good job of debunking gravity. I never even thought of none of that shit until I heard that. I was like, yeah, that's ether. That's fire right here.
Exactly.
And you know.
Oh yeah, here. Gotta give you one of those.
Absolutely.
Gotta give you one of my cards, man. You know, if I didn't give you one already.
No. Never.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Check it out, man.
Man. And then what? Nathan something from Europe.
Nathan Oakley.
Yeah,
he might be in the chat right now. I don't know.
Nathan Oakley.
Nathan Oakley, 1980.
What he did for me, well, he actually, like, the science that he gave you is equations.
Yeah.
And you know, it's math. Math is a form of language.
Right.
That doesn't necessarily reflect reality. You could obfuscate math all you want. You know, like the sun began at 3 million miles away.
Yeah.
Then it moved out a little further. Then it moved out a little further.
Yeah, we're gonna make it 60. Let's make it 90. Let's make it 93 million miles.
You know,
how about that? It doesn't matter.
I know they're saying this guy is in the atmosphere.
Right.
You know,
you heard about that?
Yeah.
Earth's atmosphere now extends beyond the moon.
Yeah. So
They didn't bring
the moon closer.
Right.
But they extended the atmosphere.
So in essence, they never went to space.
Basically.
This is what they're admitting with that. Basically. So,
I mean, they tell on themselves all the time.
I know.
They call it the Van Halen radiation belt that they can't get past. Like, but you went to the moon, bro.
Right. I'm like, didn't you pass through that thing like 6 times already? Like going out and coming back? So you're just now saying we can't go past low Earth orbit? Like what?
and nobody bats an eyelash.
I'm saying, and we try to bring this stuff to light, man. And I mean, people are still like, but what about this? What about that? I'm like, wait a minute. There's no curvature.
None.
I'll just bring it back to that. There's no curvature.
And then Polaris, he likes to sit in the same spot like forever.
Right.
You know, it's like 6,000 years ago.
Dude, that's one of my things. I'm like, how are we seeing the same constellations for all recorded history? And we're supposed to be moving all these millions of miles per hour through space. That makes absolutely no sense.
The ancients call the sun the solar disk. They didn't say solar sphere. They said solar disk. That's what they call it.
Yeah.
You know, a disk.
Right.
A disk can appear circular. That doesn't make it round.
Real talk.
Like a 360-degree sphere.
Yep.
You know, they call it the solar disk.
Yeah.
And, you know, just like another thing Bro Sanchez did for me, he was like, he really kept me past the Bible. Because most people, like, that believe the earth flat, they just stop right at the Bible. But the Bible is like a 2,000-year-old book, man. You know, the ancient commissions, all the ancient civilizations was saying it was geocentric and stationary for 6,000 years.
Yeah, they were.
So I don't think the Bible deserves all the credit it gets for that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But man, that's beautiful.
It is. Look, I'm saying the light glistening off of here. Let me show my people. Hold up. Let me show y'all in the distance what this is looking like. Hold up. So check that out. That's the moon in the sky, and then across the water, that's the sun reflecting off the buildings over there across the water. Yeah. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Yes.
I love that piece you did, that interview you gave to Greta Sapien, man. I couldn't.
Oh man. Look, wait. When he lost that money.
All of that.
Dude, I'm saying.
Or even your 10-mile test.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
I was done with him. Once he came out with that refraction, I'm like, so you saying that refraction causes a laser to bend over curving water, and that's how I was able to see the little blue dot? Refraction.
That's how they do it, man.
So water's bulging, and not only is water bulging, but the laser is curving over the bulging water. Is that what you're telling me?
Water droplets in the air causes it to act like a lens.
No, it was too cold for that. The air and water temperature weren't at great enough variance to create that sort of refraction. It was not conducive. Not on that day. I checked it.
You killed it. You killed it.
True. However, there was supposed to be 60 plus feet of curvature between there at the end of this dock and Saltwater State Park where I was at, because I did a laser test last August. My friend was down there with his laser on the, sitting right here, down there, and I was across the water at Saltwater State Park, 10 miles away. Between us, there was supposed to be 10 miles across the water, but it was supposed to be 60 plus feet of curvature between us. So I shouldn't have been able to see the source of his laser.
You know how big around the Earth is, right?
24,901 miles in circumference.
So how many miles?
10 feet, or 10.3 miles. I'm using the math given by the scientific community. Spherical trigonometry, 8 inches per mile squared. No, it's 8 inches per mile squared. You gotta square the mile. But it was supposed to be, it was 70.72 feet minus the observer height, minus the height of the laser. It came out to 62.22 feet of missing curvature. Facts.
Back though.
What is that? No. I know what we call it. Is it like a trunk of space rock? Is it a self-illuminating light source? What is it?
No, it's a rock. It's reflecting the sun's rays.
Yeah, that's what they tell us, right? I used to think the same thing.
Me too. Me
too.
too.
You know what's funny? Like, there's been days when I've seen the moon in the sky along with the sun.
Yes.
And it wasn't a full moon.
Good times out here.
So like, if the Earth is causing a shadow across the moon, but
All
you
good.
can see them both up here. The Earth isn't obstructed in the moon, so why isn't it full?
The sun can be over there.
Uh-huh.
It's because of geometry.
Oh, that's what it is?
Yeah.
Most people would say gravity, but hey, I feel it.
It would. I get it. I get it. It's just that, I mean, we were all told the same things. And I mean, you know, he was taught the globe growing up. I was taught the globe. We were all taught the globe model growing up. So it's not so much that we just have always believed that the earth is flat. It's that
That's
we've
the
come
crazy
across
thing.
some alternate information.
All this water, what, 75%, 74 point whatever percent of the Earth's surface is covered with?
Uh-huh.
If the Earth were flat,
Yeah.
if the Earth were flat,
Well, I mean,
would have drained off into space by now.
Oh no, why?
not if it's like this. Not if it's contained. Water has to be contained.
Huh?
What's good? Is there a wall somewhere containing it?
Possibly. Quite possibly. There's got to be something to contain it.
You would have probably seen that by now.
There's
There's
pictures of
pictures.
it.
There's pictures. There's video. The
Of a wall that contains the ocean.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Where?
It's called Antarctica. Big old.
Antarctica has been photographed way up high in the air.
Has it now?
It's a landmass surrounded by water. It's not surrounding water.
Real photographs or Photoshop?
And the pictures were taken before there was any Photoshop. They were taken by airplanes back in the 40s and 50s.
Pictures of Antarctica?
Yeah.
Seriously, look into that some more. See, here's the thing. Me, personally, no.
Going down.
Personally, I used to believe what you believe.
This was a gift.
But
actually.
I looked.
Good stuff.
I hear you, buddy.
I looked into both sides.
I'm done.
You got to look into it. You got to look into it before you say no. Because you're standing next to a large body of water, and I mean, obviously it's flat. So I don't know
So
what
you
else to tell
look?
you.
Don't let yourself be brainwashed.
It's a matter of
Listen to what I'm saying. You look.
I know.
But you didn't even know what the horizon is all the Antarctica and the flat Earth contain.
And actually, I've done it.
So how would you,
across this body of water that's
okay,
determined
listen,
that the
okay, you
surface
said
is
you look,
flat.
right? Yeah. If you look, why didn't you notice that? On the
We
flat
live
Earth
on a
model-
massive sphere.
I know.
on the flat Earth
So,
model.
24,901 miles in
I didn't look at the flat Earth.
Yeah, that's
I looked at the
and if
model.
we represent,
I've looked at pictures of Antarctica.
I would venture to say a grain of sand into the spectrum of this existence. If a grain of sand was present right there, and we were the size of that grain of sand, of course it's flat right here. But on the scale of a sphere that makes up a massive amount of volume, our perspective will be that everything is flat. At the Salt Lakes in Utah, you could actually visibly see the curvature of the Earth. It goes from that amount of expanse.
At the salt flats?
Yeah.
That's why when you look into it,
Wait, you're saying
the majority of the time you.
Did you just say that there's curvature at the salt flats?
It's
Discovery. They've sent
well,
up
I mean,
Challenger. They have film footage
not
of
the
it from these
necessary like
spacecraft when they're
salt
placing
flats, like the Earth is
satellites
flat, but
in
the salt
geosynchronous
flats because
orbits
it's
around here.
objectively flat. But however, the curvature. How come there's no?
watch TV?
Is that moon a giant disc?
Well, here. Well, staring up there isn't really a logical idea as far as getting a good beat on what's going on down here.
Am I being video vlogged?
Well, I mean, you can step off if you don't want to be on camera. I can move if you want.
No, it's okay. I'm pretty sure I'm getting beat up by the
No, you're not getting beat up. These are nice people. These are good folks.
Yeah.
But the thing is, here, I do my own science. My name's Daryl.
Yeah.
So I do my own science. Check it out. So, here, this is the trip that I took to Alaska last year to record the 24-hour sun. You know how that goes?
Yeah.
Like in the North Pole and all that, 24 hours sunlight. So I went there summer solstice and recorded the sun as a circuit around Earth. There's another experiment that I did. I took the spirit level, went to an airplane, recorded 203 miles of level flight. According to the accepted equations from the globe community.
One second.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. According to the numbers that we got from the scientific community, 203 miles of flight, that should have meant that we had to compensate for 5 miles of downward tilt to make up for the curvature. But that level, this level, the bubble stayed in the center the entire time, so it just signifies that the airplane was flying over a flat surface. Now, I know this is where you would say gravity, but you really think gravity is the thing that holds the bubble in the center? I even did the same level test while I was flying over the Pacific Ocean on the way to South Korea. I just recorded a minute. Set the level on the tray table. We're flying over the water. The surface of the water is flat. But there was another thing I did. My friend was down there with his laser. I was over there at Des Moines Saltwater State Park, across the water. That's a 10-mile stretch of water. I was able to see the course of his laser while he was down there from 10 miles away. According to spherical trig, it should have been 62.22 feet of curvature between us.
Do you believe that there's a barrier of ice, like a wall surrounding the Earth?
I believe that there is a possibility of it being something like a barrier. Like if we look at it like this is what's called the azimuthal equidistant projection. All right, I'm not saying this is exactly what it is, but this is like a tool. Now, in the North Pole at the center, that's some sort of magnetic mountain, some sort of source of magnetism. The sun and the moon make a clockwise circuit, 360 degrees. That's what I recorded when I was in Antarctica. I did 2 24-hour time lapses and I watched the sun circle over my head. Okay? So, if water has to be contained, and it does, because water, like in a glass, the surface is flat. In a puddle, the surface is flat. Pond, lake, ocean, it's the same. If the water is contained, there has to be an edge of the container. So it stands to reason that if the sun is circling this way, and like towards the summer months, it's closer to this area. So in the southern outer barrier, that is, if we're looking at like the equator's right here, and then like South Africa, Australia, and all that, if they're below the equator, during the summer months when the sun's circling closer to the center, it's colder out here, so it stands to reason that the water would freeze and create some sort of ice shelf on the shore of Antarctica. What we know is Antarctica, as shown on the UN map. They don't show Antarctica on the UN map. What we know is Antarctica is actually the border of the outer edge. In theory.
I wish you the best on your future endeavors.
Thank you, Ian.
Okay. You remember my name. Wow. 3 letters long, but hey.
It's kind of my thing.
Okay. Take care. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Internet. Don't kill me.
No. They're cool. Don't worry. Don't worry. Here, if you'd like more information, my name's Daryl, by the way.
Okay. Thank you.
Check me out. You can go on YouTube and you'll see yourself on this live stream a little bit later.
Oh, right on. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm embarrassed to see what happened.
No, you're fine. You'll be fine. You're not going to get shredded near as much as I do. It's okay. Have a good night.
So before I leave, one more thing. Like anybody asks me, man, I've lost the ability to hear what indoctrinated people think about me.
Right. That's kind of where I'm at. That's kind of where I'm at.
Like you're not gonna give me no. Oh, before I go, one more thing. What do you call astrophysics?
Oh man.
How much of an oxymoron is astrophysics?
Astrophysics. Theoretical physics.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you're telling me the makeup of something that you claim is 6 billion light years away?
Yeah.
I'm passing this off as science.
Dude, there's the gas giants out there. There's one, I saw something on NASA. It was like, it might have been NASA. It could have been somewhere else. They did like one of those little sectionals of one of the planets and cut it out, and they were showing like the different layers of this planet, as if they had actually
been there.
Yeah,
tested it,
been
and
there.
repeated it.
Yeah. I was like, dude, if y'all quit playing with me.
What?
Stop insulting my intelligence before I get mad.
The astrophysics is that is the most oxymoronic thing I've heard of.
Dude, I'm telling you.
So I can't determine what I live on by repeatedly testing where I'm at.
Yeah.
But I'm supposed to believe you're contrite about something that's 6 billion light years away.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
And people fall for it.
And they
Science,
believe
bro.
it.
Science.
And they believe it.
Yeah. It was nice meeting you, D.
All right, Mario.
I'll see you again, man.
Yeah, man. See you around. Stay flat.
Absolutely.
What up? Preston.
How's it
What's up, man?
Jesse, nice to finally meet you,
Jesse,
man.
nice to meet you. Thanks for coming out. My man Preston. You want to say hi to everybody? You good? Get over here. Get over here. People, say hello to Preston. He was the one that helped me out with the laser test that last time me and Mark were out here on that video beating a dead globe. This is Preston. He was operating the phone, the laser. He was doing his thing over on this side while I was on the other side with my man Kendall. Straight up. Everybody saying hello. Hello. So yeah, Preston came out to kick it with me a little bit while we're doing some activism. Starting to chill out a little bit over here. It's getting a little dark, but it's all good, man.
It's nice to see a lot more people came through today.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it was good. It was good.
My buddy tried to go down Schuster Parkway. Bad idea.
No?
Oh, it's packed.
Yeah, it was kind of packed yesterday. Then again, I don't know. I would have been okay with that. You know, it was a lot of traffic yesterday trying to get in there, but you know, I just parked, walked down, and set up. You know.
Got a lot more conversation today. I can see that.
Yeah. This is fun.
And there's people talking in the parking lot.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
All I can say is, hey, there might be something to it.
Hey,
look into it.
There you go. I'm hitting with the Eddie Bravo, like you said. Look into it. Look into it.
Just have to share the knowledge.
Yeah, man. This is fun though. It's fun. I like it.
I ain't seen much of Eddie Bravo lately, but he was handling it real well on that last one.
Yeah.
They tried to shut him down, and he's just, no, I'm remain calm.
Yeah. He was like, just relax, guys. Look, and he started with like, okay, look. So if we start arguing, start getting mad, it's not fair.
Mm-hmm.
So let's not do that. Let's just chill out, relax. But it was a good chat, man. I like this outing. This has been fun.
Perfect day for it. Nice weather.
Dude, I'm saying this is like the warmest it's been all year.
Oh yeah.
73. I'm like, what? Get out of here.
Full moon in the background too.
Dude, what? Come on. Of course. Beautiful out here.
Yeah, we did the test the last time. As soon as we looked over, the moon was coming over the crescent over the hill.
Yeah.
It's huge.
I'm saying.
Unbelievable.
And then I was leaving Des Moines. I couldn't even see it. It's like the moon looks like it's a lot further down when you're off on that side.
You know how salty I was we didn't get that picture. I've never seen nothing like that in my life. It was oblong. It was not round. Like right when it hit that horizon, it looked like nothing I've seen before. And I'm like, get the camera. We missed it by a couple minutes.
Get to the camera. Yeah, man. So what do you think? It's about, I think it's like 99%. Something right.
It's darn close.
Yeah, tomorrow I'm thinking. That's it. That'll
rise though.
Yeah, that'll be full out. That's cool. I was hoping. I'm waiting for next time it's full moon on the weekend, so I can do another time lapse.
Oh, there you go.
I did a time lapse of the full moon. I posted up in the parking lot of Walmart one time.
Really?
Yeah. I was just out there all night. Followed the whole thing. That was cool. Real cool.
What'd you do with the P900?
Yeah. Yep. You know, go back in the van, take a little 20-minute nap. That was good times.
I heard a lot of people ask you why would it matter? Why would they lie?
We get that a lot.
It's like you almost got to kick them back to that video. That was a good video. Why would they lie?
Why would they lie? Well, let me tell you. I gotta say that a little less aggressively though.
You did a pretty good job of keeping calm with some funny business.
Thanks, man. I mean, you just gotta understand that sometimes people will say something and they'll walk by and be like, yeah, I heard you flat earthers have members all around the globe. I'm like, except that it's not a globe. Keep walking. Anyway, I don't really see how anybody can argue for the globe while they're sitting next to the surface of what covers most of the earth. I'm like,
it's beautiful how your sign's set up right with the horizon. It looks pretty nice.
I do that on purpose.
Now, what's really surprised me is I have a 10-year-old daughter.
Yeah.
Told her all this stuff. Of course you're gonna believe me, I'm her dad. Of course.
That's rough times.
But she talks to her friends at school every now and then. I tell her, you can't talk too much, you're gonna be an outcast, She's talked to some of her friends, and her 10-year-old friends. There's a handful of her friends that say, yeah, there's no way, it looks flat to me, and it's just like, plant that seed.
Yeah, yeah. You never know where it's gonna spring up. I can tell you that. Yeah, man. Yeah, it is cool. I like this activism stuff. It's cool. It's like going around the internet censorship. It looks like this guy over here wants to come over and talk too. Looks like it. Right. But he
pokes him in with the baby, like,
yeah, yeah. Come on, you know what? Come on. Now he's taking his dog for a walk. See the monkeys? But yeah, how you doing? People walk by, you can see him looking there like, yeah, I kind of want to ask questions, but look, he's down. Out in Pioneer Square the other day, it was a car full of teenagers, it looked like. The girl screams out the window, yeah, you're right, it is flat. Their friends like, no, it's round. No. Like, y'all it's crazy, man.
Yeah, I had two girls in a Wendy's that were arguing with each other after I talked to them.
Yeah.
How can you entertain him?
I'm saying, it's like, why not? You know, you entertain Lady Gaga. Like, what? Get out of here.
Game of Thrones.
Like
reality shows.
Yeah, you know, I'm like Game of Thrones, reality shows, dude. I'm saying some of this garbage music out here.
Oh man,
get out of here. So I mean, when we're just talking about this stuff and people get triggered, I'm like, you've consumed much worse information. Stop that.
That's my problem. I got diarrhea of the mouth. I can talk about anything.
Oh man, I'm saying. Look, but here, oh dude, what? I'm gonna have to. Oh wow. Hold on. Let me. Are they still? Come on. We missed all that.
Oh.
Can y'all see the sea lions over here? The seals. Let's see the seals jumping up in the water. Can you see them? They're out here playing. There was a couple of them jumping out of the water like crazy a second ago. All right. Looks like they're gone. They put on a little show for us. That's cool. Got the seals out here.
I was this close to bringing you an old brake rotor for your sign.
Yeah, man. I'm saying.
I was about to grab it. We was so trying to get out the house.
Dude, I need to grab something to hold this thing down. I'm like, now I got my backpack holding it down, and then I put the other sign back here. It's cool though. I don't know. I think we're pretty much wrapped up here. Pretty much, you know, it's starting to die down. We're having a good time though. It's been about almost 2.5 hours. More than 2.5 hours. It's like longest stream ever. All right. Okay, folks. I think we're gonna wrap it up here. You know, people are clearing out. You know, there's only like 12 people on the beach now. There's not a whole lot going on. I'll invite them to come chat. I mean, you know, what's up? Enjoyed the hangout. Thank you. These are my guys. They ventured out to come and chill, show support. These are flat earthers here. Intelligent gentlemen.
Trainee.
And the baby. Baby's like, what's up? What are you doing? Rubbing my hands. Chilly out here. Yo. But yeah, folks. We're gonna go ahead and cut this thing out. All right. Hope everybody has a good night. We'll be out to do some activism. I don't know, probably tomorrow, maybe the day after. No telling, but it's all good. Thanks for coming out, everybody. As always, be good to each other. Take care of yourself. Stay flat. See you next time. Thank you.